How's it? Today is Saturday, October 11th. We have some sumo deadlifts with some bench press. Today was another long day, just like the other Saturdays have been. And I think that's okay. I feel like I go into the gym on Saturdays to just enjoy my time there. So I met a couple people. I met one person today, helped me with some of my fantasy football stuff. Um, and yeah, actually took some pictures actually too. Took some pictures and I got some stuff printed out for some of the people that were at the gym today. It was cool. Deadlifts themselves were just 5 kilos heavier than last week, so 150. I don't anticipate encountering too much struggle until I get 165 ish, so 2-3 more weeks out. And yeah, I am extremely tired today. I don't know why. Well, I know why I'm tired, but I don't know why this happened in the morning. I went to sleep pretty late, like 2:30, 3 o'clock ish. I woke up at like 7, and I don't know why. Like I don't know why I woke up that early. And when I woke up, I was like, should I go back to sleep? Should I eat and then just prepare to go to the gym? Well, I don't know what to do. And so I decided, here's my first set, by the way. I decided to eat and then kind of just be a little bit lazy. I did not want to go back to sleep. And then I actually went to the gym. So I was there a lot earlier than I anticipated. I don't know if you saw in the first set for my warm-ups, I was wearing pants because it's actually pretty cold. And yeah, like the people in the back of the video here, this is Cass, and then her boyfriend, who's the guy I just met. His name's Adrian. They're super super cool. She asked me, like, you're not normally here this early, right? And then I was like, no. The answer is no. I typically wake up whenever I wake up on Saturdays, and then I go to the gym whenever I go to the gym, and that's what happened. I guess I woke up when I woke up, and it just happened to be super early. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna impact the way that I lift for these Saturday lifts for quite some time, but it's just strange because physically I feel incredibly tired. I feel exhausted, but then for some reason wake up so early in the morning, and it's not like my body got enough rest. It's for sure that I do need more rest. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what happened, and I can't really undo it. So yeah. After my sumo deadlifts today, I did my bench presses. Went up to 195 for 5 sets of 5. These are pretty easy still. I don't know when they're gonna get hard. I wouldn't say that they're gonna get hard at like 215 ish. I hope. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of untapped progress that I typically used to have for the bench. So we will see where I go and how far I go on this. After that, I did the variety show of the accessories that I always do on Saturday, and that's usually what takes me the longest amount of time. So I did like Chinese rows, which again, I don't know if that's the proper name. It's probably not, but it's like one of those rows where I am supporting my whole body weight on its own. Whereas like instead of putting my hands on a bench or on the dumbbell rack or something like that, I'm literally just taking a pretty wide stance with my feet and then using that as a base for that. And then I did some Bulgarian split squats, some dumbbell curls, some back extensions, and then the new one today, the new really really fun one was the Turkish getup. Those were so hard. I didn't know what weight I would be starting with, and I'm happy I started with as low weight as I did, because I started with 12 kilos, which is 25 pounds, 24.2 pounds, something like that, and it was so hard. I did 3 sets of 5. My shoulders and my triceps on my left side, which is the one that actually has the unhealthy elbow, were kind of screaming at me. and I think it's fun. I think it is a challenge. So I'm gonna try my best to get better at these as I move forward. But it is a nice switch up from doing the dumbbell overhead walks. I know that I talked about it a little bit on Wednesday, that I didn't want to introduce, a semi-new movement for Wednesday, so I decided to put it on today, and I think that was a good move because these were just extremely, extremely challenging. Um, yeah, so the kettlebells go in increments of 4. So 12 is this kettlebell here, then there's a 16, and then there's a 20. And that's a pretty big jump. I don't know if I want to move into dumbbells for this, but I do think having the kettlebell is just like really, really fun. So there's actually a few steps for this movement, right? It's as you're lying on your back, you're going to raise your arm, then you're going to basically get to your elbow, get to your hand, then swing your leg around and get to your knee, and then push up from there. And then as you go back down, that is doing everything exactly in reverse. And the goal is, of course, to maintain that position over your head and keep the entire shoulder girdle and the elbow locked and loaded. And I think I did a good job today. This is a very, very humbling exercise. So I'm excited to see where I can go with this. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.